we all get a turn. This video, I really have a message that I want to really, put in the minds of all the guys that listen to my channel. This is really something I want you guys to remember, because I know a lot of you, myself included, we have our insecurities. We have things we wish we could be. I'm only 5'8", 140 pounds. I'm not very muscular. I'm toned, but I'm not, jacked. I don't have a 30-inch, bicep. I don't have a six-pack. I don't have any money. I don't have a sports car. I don't have a nice house. I'm not really white. I'm like tan. I'm like brown. I have like a beard. Like I have like a thick, like terrorist-looking beard. I'm not the definition of sexy by like men's magazine standards. I'm not at all what is considered sexy, by American standards, right? But here's the thing. We all get a turn, right? What does that really mean? I'm talking to all you guys. I get women that I get attractive women, very, very frequently. It's not very hard. I just tell them what I want. And, a decent amount of them will say, yeah, you know what? I'll sleep with you. Do you know why? Because women are bored and they like to try new things. You see what I'm saying? Just because a guy is 6'2" and has a sports car, and has a chiseled jawline, and he's muscular, doesn't mean he's the only guy a woman wants to sleep with, okay? We all get a turn. Women will sleep with almost anybody. I'm not kidding you guys. You don't have to have all of the stuff that society tells you. Women get bored and they want to try new things. You see what I'm saying? They want to experiment. They're not going to be loyal to the guy who's 6'2" and has the BMW, and they might choose him first, but they're not always going to get what they want first. You see what I'm saying? They are going to want to experiment and try new things. For example, I sleep with a lot of white women. For some reason, white women love me. And almost every white girl I've slept with has admitted to me that she's been with a couple of black guys, And I'm not talking about the white girls that act super ghetto. These are like cute suburban white girls that wear like Ugg boots and like, Hollister. That admits me, yeah, I've been with Spanish guys, I've been with black guys, I tried an Asian guy. They're sleeping with everybody, bro. You don't have to meet the standard. I've taken women from guys who are 6'2" and have the chiseled jaw and the blonde hair and the blue eyes. They are loyal to no one. We all get a turn, baby. It's like Six Flags. You pay your little admission, you can go ride the rides. They're not going to discriminate. You know what I'm saying? We all get a turn. You don't have to be. It doesn't matter. What difference does it make if I'm 5'8", or I'm 6'2"? She's not going to be loyal to me anyway. She's going to, after a couple months, I want to try that. I've never been with a Jamaican guy before. And then she'll date the Jamaican guy for 3 months. Ooh, that white guy, he's pretty cool. He has that like rock star thing going on. I want to try him next. They get bored and they want to try new things. We all get a turn. She's not any more loyal to the guy that has, all of the things that you think you need. The only time a woman is going to choose the guy that has the career and the BMW and the nice Armani suits is when she's around 30, 35 and she needs to settle down and get a provider. And you don't want to be that for her anyway, right? You don't want to be her provider male anyway. So what do you care that you don't meet society's standards of what an attractive man is? It's not like because you meet all those standards. You think the women that sleep with James Bond are loyal to James Bond? You think the women that he like meets in the hotel rooms and like sleeps with in the movies, you don't think a week or two later when they go back to like wherever they're from, this is like fiction, of course, but you think like when he goes off on another mission, they're like sitting there waiting for him? No, they're sleeping with other guys. And those guys aren't all just like James Bond. I've been with women when I was on top of my game, right? I'm in the best shape of my life. I look the best. I have the most money, and they choose me. But guess what? We stop talking. We don't talk anymore. They don't immediately date a guy like me right after. They'll start banging some loser. I'll be like, how the hell did you go from me to that? I was at a point in my life when I was 19. I owned a business, right? I was a business owner. I had a nice car. Yeah, actually, no, I still had my crappy car, but I was a business owner, and I had a little bit of status. I was known in the area as, like, an up-and-coming musician, right? And I got a girl, who was feeling me because of that. Anyways, me and her break up. 2 weeks later, she's banging a dude that doesn't even have a car or a job. He lives at his parents' house. They don't care. They give everybody a chance. Just because she's been banging a few guys that looked like, successful, rich, whatever, doesn't mean that's always what she's going to get. She's either going to be curious and want to experiment with other guys that really aren't that great, or she'll her options will start to dry up and, she'll start dating guys, I guess, below her league. But no, man, even I've seen gorgeous girls with hideous guys that I know are broke. They just love to experiment. They're loyal to no one. One day they want to eat KFC, the next day they want to eat McDonald's, the next day they might want to go to a nice restaurant, like, I don't know, Carrabba's. The point is they're getting it in everywhere. They're doing everything. Every white girl I've been with has been with guys from other races. So that just kills the whole point that you have to be the 6'2", good-looking white guy with blonde hair and blue eyes and a BMW. You really don't, man. They're getting it every which way. So remember that when you're feeling insecure about whatever features you have. Remember that this girl you probably like has been with other guys that aren't just, society's standard of beautiful. So you never have to feel insecure ever again. You never have to feel like you're not worthy. Because she's banging a dude who's 5'5", and then maybe a year later she's banging a dude who's 6 feet tall. But she's not always getting exactly what society tells her, is the norm. One of the girls that I was crazy about, the Jasmine from the Girl Named Jasmine video, I talked about how she's a single mom, right? She's like 5'5", right? And I'm like 5'8". And she got pregnant by a dude who's like 5'3". The dude who knocked her up is like 2 inches shorter than her. What does that tell you? They don't care. They're gonna experiment with different guys. They're not loyal to the guy who's 6'2" and has the BMW and the corporate job. They might make him they might make them her first choice. They might jump to him first, but they're not gonna be loyal to him because he has those things. And they're sure as hell not going to get guys like him every single time, So that's really just the message of the story, guys. We all get a turn. There's nothing to be insecure about. There's nothing to wish you had. They're not loyal to anybody. These women aren't loyal to anybody. And I'm not saying this so much to bash women. I'm saying this more to let men know they don't have anything to be insecure about. They don't have anything to be afraid of anymore. You don't have to be insecure that you don't have a lot of money, or a nice car or a house or the body you want. Because I'm seeing pretty attractive women with pretty hideous guys, I even talked about my millionaire girlfriend, the girl in my video, my ex-girlfriend, the millionaire. After me, she was dating dudes who were like 200 pounds overweight. I mean, they looked like manatees. Like, she was dating like really, really ugly guys. And she was still gorgeous, and they didn't have any money. She's just like, I've never tried a fat guy before. This is like what women think. I swear to God, guys, you have nothing to be insecure about. You will get laid just because you might have a little unique thing they want to try. They are so fickle. Women are so fickle. Like, their emotions are like the wind. They will just, they could be like, that guy's wearing a green shirt today. I don't know why. I want to bang him. Like, something about his green shirt. I just want to try that. They just want to try things. It's hilarious. You can be like their fetish. You know what I'm saying? I have like this little brown guy fetish. And for some reason they go for that. You could have like this chubby guy fetish. I swear to God, like it could be like the dumbest thing ever. And they will totally like give you'll at least get laid once by that girl. So, don't be insecure about your looks, guys. We all get a turn, all right? Take it easy.